I'm Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about high school musicals. I love working with high school students, so I have a real passion for this. I have choreographed many a high school musical in my day, and I also volunteered for a program for several years that judged high school musicals. And in Houston, it's called the Tommy Tune Awards, but there is a nationwide network that does this, and the winners from this go to compete at the Jimmys in New York. And in the week leading up to the Jimmy Awards, you get to work with Broadway directors, choreographers, musical directors, agents, Broadway performers, and it can sometimes really be like a jump off point for helping your Broadway career, or at least getting to meet a lot of people in doing that. And I'll probably do a whole video on the Jimmys and that whole award show process. But anyway, right now, I want to talk about like drama departments and picking high school musicals, because when I was watching these and even getting to work with, drama departments, I find that high schools kind of go back to the same well. They keep choosing the same musicals over and over and over, and there's so many musicals to choose from. I find that the Addams Family, Beauty and the Beast, and like Newsies, Mary Poppins, Little Mermaid, they're very popular. Mamma Mia, Legally Blonde, Mean Girls, Chicago. I know those are strong female lead shows, but they're favorites. Into the Woods, High School Musical, Matilda, Carrie. I know that's a cult following and music is great, but there's other shows. There's other shows. Little Shop, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I can't see that show anymore. Same with Urinetown. I can't even see that show anymore. And Cinderella, not the Disney version. I don't even know if there's a Disney version. I mean, other than the animated, but Rodgers and Hammerstein. Anyway, let me give you some better options, okay? Some similar shows, but some maybe better options that you could choose from. All right, starting off with Young Frankenstein. Okay, Young Frankenstein is hilarious. It's got some great characters, big dance ensemble. If you want something kooky along the lines of Addams Family, try Young Frankenstein, okay? It's got a tap number. If you're still thinking like you like the kookiness and kind of the craziness of Little Shop, try Young Frankenstein. It's a much bigger show, but anyway, try it. If you like the big sweeping epic show of like Princess, like Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid, and I know Mary Poppins isn't a princess, and Cinderella, try Anastasia. Anastasia has beautiful, lavish costumes, and the music is great. It's got lots of twists and turns to the plot. So try Anastasia. Look at Anastasia. If you're already doing Into the Woods and Sondheim, which is not an easy show vocally, look at Sweeney Todd. I mean, there's the creep factor. If you kind of also like Carrie and the gruesomeness of Carrie, try Sweeney Todd. I know Carrie's two female leads, but anyway, I'm just saying, look at Sweeney Todd. That's rarely done by high schools. I know, because it's difficult, but anyway. If you are doing the Mean Girls and the Legally Blondes, and try Bring It On. Bring It On is really fun. Lin-Manuel did the music, and it deals with high school drama, and just saying. If you like the Chicagos, because it's a little darker and it's strong female leads, try Sideshow. Sideshow is about the legendary Hilton twins, Daisy and Violet. They were Siamese twins, and they were used as like a sideshow attraction. It is a very difficult musical vocally, because pretty much the whole show is sung. But anyway, just as an option, take a look at it. Try Nonsense. Nonsense is full of great female leads. It's light, it's funny. I'm just saying, just as an option, take a look at it. If you're doing High School Musical a lot, try Fame, try Footloose. They're both set in high school. Fame has like pop music. It's, it's got a lot of dance. It's a little edgier, obviously, but Footloose is fun. again, those kind of have that 80s vibe to it, but, you know, try it. Big Fish, it's a coming of age story. It's heartwarming. It's got great storytelling. Anybody of, you know, really any age can relate to it. So take a look at Big Fish. Big River, it's basically Huck Finn musical adaptation, but it's great. Take a look at that. Oh, one of my favorite musicals, Mystery of Edwin Drood. It's interactive because the audience solves the mystery at the end. It's got a lot of great characters and great music and dance ensemble. So take a look at Mystery of Edwin Drood. Something Rotten, that's a newer musical. It's got 2 strong male leads, but look at Something Rotten. Again, big dance ensemble. Take a look at Bright Star, the Steve Martin musical. It's another great storytelling musical set against the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. Also, like Catch Me If You Can. That's got 2 strong male leads, but oh my gosh, the dance ensemble is on stage pretty much the entire time. So if you've got a big cast, take a look at Catch Me If You Can. If you want to do something fun and light, like set in the 1920s, and it's just kind of a silly comedic musical, take a look at The Boyfriend. That's really fun. If you're looking at smaller musicals, like if you are doing the Little Shops, things like that, take a look at Bonnie and Clyde. Oh my gosh, I love that musical. It's got all kinds of music, like everything from bluegrass to jazz to pop to country. They kind of threw everything in there, but take a look at Bonnie and Clyde, and really great characters there. Hello, Bonnie and Clyde. Or They're Playing Our Song. Okay, that's a Marvin Hamlish classic. That would be much better than the Spelling Bee musical. I just can't tell you how much I dislike that musical. If you're tackling a big dance show already, like Newsies, I mean, Christopher Gattelli, choreography is way difficult. So if you're already tackling that, try West Side Story or Chorus Line. I mean, yeah, I know, Jerome Robbins and Michael Bennett choreography, but you know, West Side Story and A Chorus Line, those are 2 classic musicals. Venture out and try those. If you're trying tap musicals, I know the standard go-tos are usually like Anything Goes or 42nd Street, but try Thoroughly Modern Millie or Crazy for You, a beautiful Gershwin musical, or Singing in the Rain. I mean, that's a great classic. If you have the diversity in your school, you could try Color Purple or The Wiz or Dreamgirls. Those are all great musicals. And then sometimes I realize you need to do the classics. The audience, you know, parents, grandparents come to see these shows, and you sometimes just want to do the classics. Hello, Dolly, My Fair Lady, On the Town, Music Man, Oliver, because you need to sell the tickets, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. If you're looking for a Christmas musical, because sometimes you do your musical right around the holidays, I have a whole video on like best Christmas musicals that I will link below. So there you go. There are some other options, maybe musicals that are a little less done. I hope you found that helpful. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next.